Hello, collective. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, at whichever time you decide to watch this general reading for your energy, okay? Depending whether you're male or female, okay? Depending whatever circumstances or certain scenarios or conditions or whatever form of reality that you're living right now, be it the past, present, or future. Hope that the messages resonate with you. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating Lotus Healing. Hello and welcome, okay? Hope that y'all enjoy this reading. Hope that y'all enjoy my style of reading. But, I'm pretty straightforward. But y'all saw the disclaimer, so respectfully, I'm a pretty straightforward reader. And I try to be as honest as possible. But we're going to get into what you guys may need to know, what may need to come through your loving guys and grace. May the energy and intention be protected. Amen. I'm at say. Okay. All right, let's see what you got going on. Okay, temptation base chakra. Okay, passion ignited, temptation again. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting tempted, or I don't know. If it comes out for real, we know something, y'all. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Line some up right now. You know, one thing about being a spiritualist that is so annoying. If you're kind of like a neat freak or someone that just can't stand seeing what appears to be trash, like ash from like sage and all types of other herbs and everything, that shit can get messy a little bit. But, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Thank you. Mental conflict. Somebody is in mental conflict. I want to take this, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel a need to take that. Mental conflict is the first one that comes out, unfortunately. I don't like that for y'all, you know. I don't like that that's the first one that comes out. That's what's led with, or maybe this was a past experience for you at some point about something, okay? Memories of love, I got a flash of that. Thank you. Okay, so this may have been a past experience for you. 210 could be significant, or 210 is a number you could be seeing. It could be significant to a birthday. 210, I don't know, but 1 or 210 or a combination of that. In the second place, we got prosperity begins, and in the third, we got new beginnings. So you may have struggled or had a difficult time embracing this or understanding how this was going to pan out for you in your life. You may have been confused about at one point when, how you were going to do it, who it was going to be, how it was going to be, in which way or manner it was supposed to take place. I don't know. But mental conflict comes first, which is led by something positive and something new in the third place. Give me more clarity on the process of this person's energy, or just the presence of obstacles and challenges. Okay, solitude, rest and rejuvenate. Although you are getting a sense of prosperity, okay, in whichever way that could be manifesting for you, and it could be manifesting in a multitude of ways. New beginnings present to you a brand new opening that's taking place as well. You could be initiating this. God, Jesus, divine guidance of all, the universe could definitely be guiding, of course, guiding, supporting, and assisting you in this new beginning. Although this new beginning is taking place and happening, it may not be as comfortable as you expected it to be, or as you would prefer it to be. Because again, like mental conflict came out first, we got obstacles and challenges on the other end of these two that are both positive. oracles, but on the opposite side of these positives are struggles. So you could be struggling through this transition, you could be struggling through this transformation, or you could just be dealing with, you know, just some past thoughts, some struggling mental conflicts, and some obstacles and challenges that could be presenting themselves physically in your 3D world, in reality. Okay, but in the fifth place, they're recommending or suggesting and encouraging you to go within, study, analyze, observe. Don't put so much pressure or judgment on yourself, because you're embracing a whole new, I feel like you're embracing a whole new thing here. And this is the thing, this is what's so smooth, and respectfully, this is what's so player about God. God isn't going to give you everything all at once, because God understands a lot of us do not hold the capacity to be able to handle everything all at once. So God, Jesus, divine guidance, or all the universe they have to slowly issue it out to us. They have to present it to us in a certain way to where it transitions, transforms, or eventually pans out in the way that it's supposed to. You're not gonna initially possibly be met with the perfect thing or the perfect conditions or the perfect situation right off top. You're gonna kind of have to work through it so that you can see, okay, it actually did work out. Okay, actually this was what it was supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting right now through these changes and these transformations. Don't put pressure on yourself, because you know what's happening. You just don't need to give yourself any more stress, tension, or pressure that you are already doing. It's kind of like, don't put too much tension, pressure, and stress on yourself unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like you're learning to walk figuratively. You're learning to talk a different way, perceive a different way, receive a different way. And it's like, it's not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be a precise thing, because this is something new. This is something that is something you're not used to. And what's followed by that is confirmation, is rest and rejuvenate. Solitude, rest and rejuvenate. Some of y'all are encouraged to like take some time out for yourself too, just to recharge, regroup, okay, reanalyze, refresh yourself, okay, for whoever that makes sense for. That's what I'm getting. You're going through some changes and some transitions. I'm getting you're leaving some stuff behind, and you're allowing yourself to transition away from other things and pick up other stuff, you know. But it's like right now, it's like you don't need to put pressure, tension, or stress. Extra pressure or tension or stress is not needed right now. God, Jesus, divine, God, somehow they know what you're going through. They know what you're experiencing, and you just kind of have to allow yourself to do that. You know what I mean? Thank you for the confirmation, spiritual strength. Yeah, notice how all these three are the same. The energy is the same. So this is definite confirmation. 949 could be significant. Matter of fact, speaking, I don't even feel like grabbing my phone. I ain't picked up my phone all morning. Listen, this morning I've been in the mood of, I don't even want to pick up my phone. I don't even want to look at my phone. I just want to be in the presence of my own energy in the moment. You know what I mean? Social media, hold on, social media. You know what I'm saying? As I'm recording content for social media. You get it? But you get it. But anyway, 949 could be a significant number. I'm probably going to put some subtitles on the video just to give y'all, you know, some clarity on this number. But 949 is interesting. That could be confirmation for some of y'all. Okay. Alright, yeah, spiritual strength to me is in resonance and complete connection to rest and rejuvenate and solitude. All three are doing the same thing. Spiritual strength speaks of having a metaphysical, vibrational, intellectual, a spiritual intellectualism, if that makes sense, like an energetic intellectual energy about you, or it's being empowered. You already have this, or it's being empowered, or you're being encouraged to tap more into it, to build more power into it. Okay, this is what you're doing, but spiritually this is what you're looking like. You're holding up, or you're keeping away the heaviness, the burdens. Okay, and I feel like this is your intention. Third eye chakra could be significant for some of y'all right now. Very significant. Because he has a dot in the middle of his forehead, okay? But notice how he's holding up like this wall, or what appears to be this wall. That is in reflection to whatever you're struggling with internally. This is in a reflection to the mental conflict and the obstacles and challenges, okay? For sure. But it's almost like give yourself grace, give yourself space, give yourself peace of mind, and don't put too much tension or pressure on yourself as you're, you know what I mean, going through this, man. It's a go through type of thing. It ain't a hop, skip, and a jump type of thing. It's a go through type of thing. Destiny, okay. Wheel of Fortune, but this is Oracle reference. Destiny, okay. And then we got disruption. Oh shit. Oh, I almost dropped this whole thing. So glad I did not. We got disruption and we have the waiting game. So to me, this disruption does not see, it's in reference to the Tower and Tarot. But disruption to me doesn't necessarily give like, oh my God, my life is falling apart. I'm getting things may appear or perceived as falling apart, but it's falling apart to come together correctly. Because again, after that is the waiting game. It's something, you're waiting for the smoke to clear. You're waiting for something to clear out. You're waiting for something to smooth over. You're waiting for a more peaceful thing in partnerships and alliances. You know? Yeah. Disruption. Waiting game, the waiting game, and partnerships and alliances. Destiny is whatever it is that you're destined for spiritually, soul level, purpose wise, okay, journey wise, what you truly need to solidify your life as you're living it in its reality. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Respectfully, a lot of people don't understand when you're living life, you're not living life just for you, in a sense of like, oh, I'm just everyday, day to day. No. You are here to embrace a purpose, a journey, a future, a destiny. You got to understand what your Akashic records are. You have to understand what your pain is, what your struggles are, what your demons are, what your healing is, what your powers and abilities are. You got to understand this about yourself. You're not just fucking living life just to fucking work every day and come home and eat and shower and go to sleep and get up and do the same shit all over again. Yeah, that's a part of life, but that's not your complete entire life. You're a multi-dimensional being, and you have to understand who you are multi-dimensionally, spiritually, on a whole nother level, in so many different aspects of what that is multi-dimensionally. You know what I mean? Okay, so destiny is in the 8th place. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8th place. It's all about what you're gonna do next, what your next step is, what your next journey is. Like I said, you're going through this transition, this transformation, and it may not feel 100% comfortable. That's why we got the mental conflict and the obstacles and challenges. But that's a part of life, you know, for everybody. But you're waiting for the smoke to clear. You're waiting for the leaves to come through. You're waiting for the root to take root. You're waiting for things to grow. You're waiting for things to build. It's so cozy. It's thundering, y'all. Y'all probably heard it. But anyway, I love the rain. I don't know about y'all, but rainy days every now and then is ooey, okay? Partnerships and alliances after the waiting game. To me, I don't feel like you're necessarily waiting to connect with someone, but it's almost like this person could be a part of your destiny. This person could be a part of your purpose, or this partnership and alliance, in whichever form it manifests, is a part of the new change, the new beginning. It's a part of the prosperity begins. But right now, it's about taking care of you and your business and really finding, I'm getting the word radar, okay? Somebody is on your radar, or there's this scoping or point of destiny that you're trying to reach. You may not know exactly where it is specifically, but you know you're coming up on it soon. And when you get to that area, or when you get to that part or phase in your life, it's going to be clearer for you. Right now, you're trying to maintain strength, peace, healing, and growth as you're embracing these new energies, while also dealing with the turmoil, the chaos, possibly the challenges and the obstacles, and also dealing with your own internal conflict, because internal conflict is very present here. You just have to wait. I'm getting waited out, but don't wait in vain. Do something positive while you're waiting. You know what I mean? Do something beneficial to you while you're waiting. Do something beneficial to you and for you. Okay. That tea is good. It's good. All right, guys. What else needs to come through as a final pull for them? Yeah, movement and choices, foundations and achievements, transformation, temptation come right back out, love begin. Wow, I gotta take all these. Okay, and look at that. Look at that, y'all. Didn't I just tell y'all about the third eye chakra? Could be significant. Y'all could be having like some serious third eye activations, and it could be making y'all feel crazy. I'm telling you right now, you're not crazy. Okay, I feel like there could be an intensity of anxious or anxiety for you, like y'all are having to take more rest breaks or more breathing exercises. Like I'm hearing somebody say, "Man, this shit is overwhelming me right now. This shit is overwhelming me right now." Take your time, okay? Breathe, and it sound like a male saying that. Take your time, breathe, relax, brother. You good? It's a part of the process. It's not comfortable. It's gonna challenge you, but it's something that's challenging you for good reason, in a sense of what you need and what you worthy of and what you're looking for. I don't know where did temptation come out in this. I believe it came before love begins, I believe. Okay. But yeah, third eye chakra. Okay, so I ain't tripping. Let me see if it's in front. Yeah, y'all kind of see it right there. Let me move this. No, let me move my camera up. That makes more sense. But yeah, just breathe. And if you're a girl saying this, just breathe. Or girl, woman, lady, female, whatever. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? This shit is overwhelming me. I don't know what the fuck to do. Some of y'all feeling like y'all don't know what to do sometimes. But trust God, Jesus, divine God, so trust yourself. It's almost like doing something that you know is difficult, but you just have to push through it in order to get it done. And then once you get it done, it's amazing after. It may not feel this is just not comfortable for you. That's just what it is. And I keep talking about it over and over again because I keep picking up on it, because it's almost like, oh, you just kind of really want to get past this. Right? You kind of really just want to go ahead and get past this part. But this part is significant because it builds your character. It builds your individuality, in your spiritualism, in your transformations, in your healings, in your elevations as a soul, as a multidimensional being, knowing exactly who the fuck you are. So can't nobody come to you with no bullshit, because you breathe straight through it. Can't nobody sit up there and try to convince you that what you believe and what you know is not accurate, because you personally been through it. You got personal fucking testimony. Thank you, guys, Jesus, divine guidance overall, for the confirmation. I'm just channeling y'all. Just flow with me. This is personal testimony that you're experiencing right now. That's what's happening. That's why it's feeling like this. You gotta have a personal testimony about what you're going through, what you're building on, what you're experiencing, the transformations, the transmutations, the elevations that you're going through. You have to have personal testimony. You can't say that I'm this, I'm that, and not have a background of testimony to go off of. See, a lot of people get checked or get questioned about, well, how did you know this, or how did you do this, and how did this come about? And some of these people, respectfully, are phonies. They don't have a background. They don't have a real reason. They don't have a real intention. They don't have a real why. God is helping you to build a real fucking why as to why you're going through all of this. You gotta allow yourself to understand that that's the reason for you too. You just don't realize that, or you just don't feel this shit all the time because it gets overly complicated. Your emotions swell up in you and you get overwhelmed. Your thoughts swell up in your head and you're like, I can't think about I'm thinking about everything, and you know what I'm saying, all at once, and it's overwhelming me. This is your personal testimony time. God is building character. God is building your character through spirit. God is building your character through trials and tribulations. God is building your character through this transformation. And it's not 100% comfortable, no, but it's going to build your fucking character. You're going to have that muscle on you. You're going to have that strength on you. You're going to have that endurance on you. You're going to have that individual, personal, spiritual testimony, physical testimony. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you shit respectfully, because it's like you done been through it. So you literally have personal testimony, written documented information. Oh no, I remember when I went through this at this time, through these certain amount of months. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what you did. That's what you did. See, other motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to say that, because it's a lot of people that, you know, that claim to, oh, I'm this, I'm that. But again, you do that fact check, you do that background check, you ask them a few questions, and they story don't really add up. It's like, it don't really sound like you're being honest. You know what I'm saying? God is, I don't know why I want to say God is G-checking you. For whoever that makes sense for. God is trying to make sure that you are fully equipped, okay? And it comes with this. This comes with the territory of feeling uncomfortable, feeling awkward, not feeling like yourself 100%. You know what I mean? Questioning your intentions, you know, and questioning, okay, did I do enough of this? Did I do enough of that? Did I do too much of this? Did I do too much of that? Don't get too much into, this is a piece of glass that broke. I gotta get this off. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but yeah, it's like some of y'all are beating yourselves up mentally and emotionally, like, oh, you know what I mean? No, that's not what you need to do. That's not what you need to do. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace and give yourself tough love at times where you feel like you need to, but I feel like tough love is not necessary or needed, because the transformation is already fucking difficult enough. Okay, God is building your character and your tenacity and your strength and your endurance through this experience, and you have to know that. You have to know this while you're going through this shit. Okay, this is probably another phase of your spirituality, or this is a brand new embracing of it. You're okay. For those of you that are now newly stepping into your spirituality, okay, this is fucking commercials, man. Okay, you're now stepping into this brand new ability or reality of yourself. Give yourself time, give yourself grace. Don't beat yourself up about it. You're understanding yourself in a way that God sees you, that your guides, that God, Jesus, divine guidance overall, see you in the way that the universe communicates with you. Yeah, you're understanding that, or you're understanding a different level or a higher level to that. Okay. Movement, choices, and decisions, again, and being intentional about what you want, what you deserve, what you're looking for, what you're seeking. You know, all of these can be yours, but it's a certain time and a certain place for everything. So all you have to do is be intuitive and intentional and balanced, and you're going to calmly be able to make these right decisions at the right time, okay? As it pertains to money, love and union, healing and growth and transformation, and also clarity, okay? Clarity and epiphanies, you know, grounding and clarity, okay? We got foundations and achievements. This is your intention. This is what you want to build. This is what you want to manifest for yourself. And you will, as long as you take the time out to be patient, peaceful with yourself, patient with yourself, and just intentional about the current moment and the current time of what you're experiencing and what you're going through. It's time to really allow yourself to tap into your intuitiveness, okay? Seeing it with clarity, seeing it from a higher perspective. Again, like I said, you're going through a transformation, another level of transformation, or you're opening yourself up 100% to the spiritual aspect of who you are. You know, because you know there's a whole lot more to you than just your physical body and your physical existence. All right, in the next place we got temptation. And again, to me, this temptation relates to obstacles and challenges, mental conflict. It relates to disruption. It relates to spiritual strength. You know what I mean? A lot of things may be tempting. A lot of things may try to come off a certain type of way or appear a certain type of way. But notice how this light here, but he has his head turned and then he immediately turns it away. It's almost like, no, I'm not going to be distracted by deception, because temptation ain't nothing but deception. It may be tempting, whatever it is, whoever it is, in whichever way it could present itself, but you know what it is. So you have to respond accordingly as you're going through this transformation. Love begins after that. Again, so you could be getting tempted by certain people. You could be getting tempted by certain things. Or certain things it's just trying to fucking tempt you, because this is what you're embarking on, foundations and achievements. See the devil, I'm gonna just say this real quick. The devil, when the devil know you close to a goal, when the devil know that you're close to a new level, when you're about to level up a life, like in Mario, you know what I'm saying? When you about to do that shit, the devil sometimes tries to come in, or figuratively, low vibrational energy tries to come in and distract you. Low vibrational energy tries to come in and tries to make this mental conflict, this temptation, this disruption, and these obstacles and challenges the main thing to focus on. Oh my God, look at all this mental conflict I have. Oh my God, look at all these obstacles and challenges I'm going through. Oh my God, look at all this fucking disruption. Oh my God, look at all this temptation. What am I to do? See, that's what the devil wants you to be like. But nah, these fucking commercials are pissing me off right now. Shit. Excuse me, this is getting on my fucking nerves. But anyway, harmony. Okay? Harmony comes after all of that. Notice how it gets so peaceful after this temptation. Notice how you're getting encouragement in between the spiritual strength, the disruption, the mental conflict of encouragement. Continue. It's happening. It's coming. The waiting game. Partnerships and alliances. This ain't necessarily just romantic. This is business partners. This is people that you can invest in. People that want to invest in you to help build your life, to help build your dreams and your reality. Like, these are people, places, and things and energies that can truly help you to maintain a solid foundation, a solid achievement. Again, like I said, when the devil know you're getting close, when the devil know you done caught on to something that's helping you to proceed through this path and purpose of your journey to your destiny a lot better, they try to come in with some bullshit sometimes. Distract you with some mess. Stay focused, collective, okay? For whoever that makes sense for. But yeah, we got harmony. Beautiful energy with you and somebody, or you and somebody's, and it ain't even, it doesn't have necessarily be romantic. Could be, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be romantic, but it could be, because we got love begins here. So it's definitely a partnership. This is a triple confirmation for that. But in the meantime, take care of you, love on you, protect you. Protect your peace, protect your mental clarity. I'm getting, people are sending you weird text messages, or people trying to give you fake ass updates on people or situations and news that's not real. Thank you for the confirmation. Right now, what I'm feeling, just like I said, I ain't even feel like picking up my phone. Some of y'all just don't even feel like picking up your fucking phone. Some of y'all are trying to find peace, and your phone constantly going off because people sending you DMs, people sending you text messages, people, and ain't nothing wrong with that, because that's just how we communicate now in modern times. But at the same time, it's like turning that phone off sometimes, or putting that motherfucker on silent while you have you a cup of tea, while you walk outside, while you connect with God and with nature, while you take a moment of peace for yourself. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to feel. Take a moment to be present. If you got to cry that shit out, if you got to, you know, fuss that shit out, cuss that shit out, yell that shit out, whatever you got to do. However you have to do it. You know, just take a moment for you, because you need that. I feel like y'all need that. Y'all need time to just really hone in on you and your feelings, and not allow yourself to perceive this mental conflict, these obstacles and challenges, the reflections of these. Okay, y'all, camera stop recording at 30 minutes. But the reflections of these temptations, the reflections of the disruptions, to distract you from what your goal is, which is harmony and peace, love, having good partnerships and alliances, making the right moves and the right choices when needed and necessary and called for, maintaining prosperity, okay, embracing the new beginning, having foundation, maintaining a solid foundation of achievement. Okay, so with that being said, let me pull the celestial insights, okay? Because I think we've done well here. God, Jesus, divine God, so well, thank you for the confirmation. But yeah, I just want to like give you a hug right now. And you know what I'm saying? You good? You good. You gonna be okay? It's just not comfortable right now. Because it's not supposed to be. But there isn't 100% 24/7 uncomfortability. That's why you got to take those moments to shut it out, to shut it off, and to just connect with you, God, Jesus, divine God, Sabbath, in the universe. Okay, the higher realms. Okay, period. The higher realms. Period. They know you. They connect with you. That's why that's why they're helping you, supporting you, and initiating you through this process, because you need it. I'm getting some of y'all are trying to become ascended masters. You don't realize that right now, but you're an ascended master spiritually. You have to go through the spiritual. It's almost like training. It's almost like military training, in whichever part of the military it is, okay, in this physical realm. But it's the same concept spiritually. You have to train. You have to go through. You have to experience. You have to embrace. You have to evolve. And it's not going to be comfortable. It could be quite rigorous. It could be quite crazy sometimes. But you're going to have moments of peace. You know, you should allow yourself moments of peace. You should allow yourself moments of reflection. You should allow yourself moments of solitude to rejuvenate and build and maintain your strength. Because you got a whole new thing about to come around here for you. Let me check and see if I'm recording. Yep, I am. And I am. Okay, let me put this shit on mute, because this is fucking getting on my nerves right now. Like, this shit just irritates me right now. But anyway, let's see. Through your loving guidance and grace of God, Jesus, divine God, survival. Let me start this back over. That's probably the problem. Yeah, that is the problem. Okay. God, Jesus, divine God, survival. What else does the collective need to know through this celestial deck? About their journey, about their pain, about their purpose, about everything that they're going through and experiencing. Yep, thank you. Yeah, God G-checking you, player. God G-checking you, sis. Or God G-checking you, girl. Respectfully. Gotta know that you're built for it. But it's not like... You may feel like they're being mean, but it's all to help you. Wow. This is in relate. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Okay. God, Jesus, divine God, so right. Anything else for the final third one for the collective to know, to be reassured about? We got two. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and boom, boom. I'm gonna read them in order. Okay. Alright, so we got sturdy as the first. Okay, sturdy. A strong foundation is key to success. Are you feeling uncertain about something? Focus on building a solid base on whatever you're working on, and it will provide long-term stability. Foundation and achievements. Movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. Yeah, confirmation. Thank you, God, Jesus, divine God, so wow. Then we got twin flame. A twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Okay, I don't know why I immediately, when I saw this fire, your twin flame connection is burning away all the illusions that you ever thought was solid. Respectfully, that's what's happening. Like, it's almost like all the illusions and all the facades and all the, you know, what was presenting a certain type of way, like the twin flame energy don't give a fuck about that. Now I want to see you. I want to feel you. I want to know you. I want to peer. I want to peer or look into that soul space. I want to see your heart. And twin flame wants to see your heart. Wants to connect with it. Don't care about nothing else. What's in that mind? What's in that heart? What's in that spot? What's within your soul? What's a part of your spirit? You know, that's the twin flame journey. This is something that some of y'all are experiencing right now. But this is in reflection to harmony. This is in confirmation for love begins, transformation, partnerships and alliances. Okay. Prosperity begins, foundations and achievements, new beginnings, the waiting game. Okay. It's an experience. All right. Did I read all of this? No. A twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Are you struggling with a deep a deep conversation? I was about to say a deep conversation. You could be wanting to have a really deep conversation with somebody. Yeah, you could be wanting to really have a deep conversation with someone. But anyway, that's probably confirmation for your twin flame connection or something that is similar to that with somebody. Are you struggling with a deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. Yeah, this shit ain't comfortable. But I'm telling you, you're going to be built forward tough. You're going to be built forward fucking tough. Alright? Okay, in the third place, we got trust. Trust is essential for moving forward. Okay, that is not a promotion to go get no fucking Ford. Some of y'all could have a Ford, some form of a Ford. Okay, could be a Mustang, could be a Ford truck. Okay, a Ford truck with a what you call it. I'm seeing 12:12 on the clock, y'all. So that's confirmation. Yeah, this twin flame connection is helping y'all to step out y'all comfort zone for real. You're like, what the fuck? Some of y'all like, what the fuck? Some of y'all are feeling extreme highs and extreme lows. That's what it comes with, babe. Sorry, not, it's just, that's just how it is, okay? All right, so here we go. We got trust. Trust is essential for moving forward. Are you doubting the path ahead? Have faith in the universe's plans and in yourself. Take the next step with confidence. Stop playing. Y'all got this. The shit just ain't comfortable right now. The shit just don't feel 100% good right now, and that's okay. Because that's a part of it. That's a part of the experience. It's just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So, infinite possibilities is the last one. You are at the threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening right now. For whoever that makes sense for. That's not even what the fuck this says. But when I'm channeling, it just kind of me like that. The universe is open for you, or opening for you right now, okay? The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. Some of y'all got this tattoo. Some of y'all need to know 888 is important, or a combination of 8s. Okay, that as well. But yeah, overall, you're going through an experience. It's almost like, oh, I just want to like give you a hug, give you a supportive hug. Like, you're going to be good. You're going to be okay. It's just not a comfortable experience because there are layers of you that have to be casted away. There are layers of you that have to be removed because it's not your real truth. You are destined for your divine truth, your sacred truth, your soul's truth. So you can stand in a room full of people and not feel ashamed. You can stand in a room full of people and not feel a need to compete. You can stand in a room full of other energies and feel solid in your motherfucking self because you know you for real. You know your journey, you know your experience, and can't nobody take away your personal experience. This is a personal experience for personal testimony that is going to elevate your life and your reality to, I'm talking about unlimited and infinite heights. Believe that and know that. Even in the present moment of your uncomfortability, even in the present moment of your awkwardness, even in the present moment of your confusion, your frustration, your exhaustion, your sadness, your overthinkiness, you know what I'm saying? The appeared or perceived obstacles and challenges in your solitude, your strength is important. That's what this is all about, okay? It's a beautiful journey to self-discovery. It's another level of it. It's another level to it. And that's what's currently happening for you right now, okay, collective? So, well, all that being said, I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope that whatever I said, whichever way that I said it, I hope that it resonated for y'all. Okay, this could be a whole video. It may be turned into a part 1, part 2, because I know it's longer than fucking 30 minutes. But anyway, again, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Hope that I'm praying the absolute best for you, and your current status, your current situation, your current circumstances, and your current feelings, because I understand how this can get so over fucking whelming. Some of y'all may feel like y'all losing y'all motherfucking minds. Some shit just feels so fucking real, and you're like, what? It's like Listen, you're discovering a whole new world. It's not just 3D, is it? That shit ain't just 3D no more. You know it's way more to this whole thing than just what it appears to be. And that's the strength that you're building on. That's the awareness that you're gaining on. Okay, so just please be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up about nothing. Don't put too much pressure on yourself about nothing. Just love yourself through this experience as much as you can. Give yourself patience and grace, and but also give yourself the discipline and the responsibility, committed consistency that you know you need to give it in order to continue this journey. I'm getting, you can't stop now. They're telling you, you can't stop now. Shit, you didn't already start. It's almost like, baby, you didn't already got in this seat of that roller coaster. You saw it like 80 feet away when you were walking up to it. Now you done got in that seat. They done locked you in, and they about to press that motherfucking start button. And you like, oh shit, I don't know. I think I want to get off. Well, you can't get off because all the fucking seats are filled and everybody's ready to go. So you just gonna have to scream through this. You just gonna have to close your eyes, baby, and hold on for the ride. You just gonna have to pray and hope for the fucking best. Pray that everybody come. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like a super dangerous situation. It's just the flow of, figuratively speaking, getting on a roller coaster. The ebbs and the flows, the highs and the lows. But eventually that motherfucker gonna pan out and you gonna come right back to this stop. Come right, okay, woo, wow. That was a ride, but we did it. We got through it. We got through it. And that's all God, Jesus, and divine God and stuff I was trying to get you to see. You're gonna get through it. It's okay. It's okay for whoever that makes sense for, okay? I don't know why. I just feel a need to just continue to tell y'all that it's okay. It just don't fucking feel comfortable. Spiritually, awakening is not fucking pretty. We make it look pretty because it fucking helps, but shit, we be fucking going through it some days, sometimes. And when you do that, give yourself grace, give yourself patience, give yourself room to breathe. You know, you're going to feel uncomfortable today. You're going to feel uncomfortable right now. But eventually, you're going to get through it because you got something to get to. You get what I'm saying? God has a destiny and a plan for you. All you got to do is allow yourself to embrace it. Sorry, you're not going to know all the details for whoever that makes sense for. You're not going to know all the details right now. There are certain things that y'all are seeing so clearly, but there are other things that y'all just don't have a fucking clue about. Like, you could know for sure, oh, I know for sure, so-and-so, whatever. But then the next thing, something else happens and you like, man, I don't know what the fuck is happening today. I don't know what's going on. Whatever, man. Let's just get through it. Let's just get to it. Okay, so you just kind of got to ride like that. Ride it out like that, respectfully. Okay? Be patient with yourself. And again, I always communicate with God. I always communicate with Jesus. I always communicate with your higher realm energies and guides, okay? Because they're there. Even the environment that you're in, energetically, spiritually, communicate and connect. Okay, for those of you who know. It's like, ground your energy with the earth. For whoever that makes sense for. That's why they call it Mother Earth. All she does is give life, but unfortunately,